자, 안녕하세요. 오늘은 커버 촬영 날이잖아요. 그래서 오늘은 Get Ready With Me 할 겁니다. 네, 머리부터 할게요. 어제 머리 다 감았고 오늘은 코데기로 straightening 하겠습니다. Okay, so I've done all of this side. It's a lot straighter and flatter than on this side. Yeah, this side is still quite puffy. So now I'm just gonna go and do that side, I guess. 오늘의 메이크업은 약간 지효 Feel Special 스타일로 해보겠습니다. 일단 크림 바르겠습니다. 조금만 바르고 볼에 조금 더 건조해서 여기는 조금 더 바르겠어요. Oh yeah, I'm dampening my sponge. I'm using bottled water, but that's just because I'm too lazy to get up and use the sink. So, oh my god, this foundation. I'm just gonna switch back and forth between Korean and English. This foundation is, as you can tell, it's like the same, or maybe you can't tell on camera. It looks worse on camera than it does in real life, I think. But this tone is actually perfect for the shade of my skin, like on my cheeks, but it doesn't really fit my forehead. Because my forehead is like way darker. Like partially because during the summer I am terrible at remembering to put on sunscreen, which means that I just end up getting really tan on the top of my forehead and then it doesn't fit the rest of my skin. Especially after summer, my forehead is usually darker than the rest of my face. But I like to match it to my cheeks because it's closer to the shade of my chest. So anyway, it doesn't match perfectly, but I really like this formula, so I deal with it. Plus, it does oxidize a little bit, so it gets better with time. But I feel like this is a pretty well-matched shade. That should be the foundation all applied. Now we're going to move on to concealer. And just put that on a little bit, like that. I'm gonna put in my description what products I'm using for everything. Actually, you'll be surprised, like right now my skin is pretty clear. It's not always clear, but right now it's quite clear, so I don't think I'll need to conceal anything other than just my dark circles, which never subside, so, you know, great times, am I right? Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, maybe this is overreacting, but I was reading the comments for one of my videos, I don't remember which one, and I noticed that I sometimes get, I wouldn't say hate comments, I would say more like ignorant or almost like rude comments on my videos. Sometimes, like I think there was one person who was like, how can she be Swedish if she's not blonde and blue-eyed? And for me, that kind of ignorance just makes me laugh because it doesn't really, like, that's just too bad for them that their perspective of the world is so shallow. Yeah, so I just generally ignore comments, or if they're really rude, I'll just delete them. But I noticed that sometimes you guys take it on yourself to respond to comments, and I'm really grateful for that because usually you guys are really nice about it and you're very like sweet and informative without being rude back. But I also sometimes, very rarely, see people responding back being like, oh my god, how can you be this stupid, or saying things like that, or answering in a very harsh way. And I think personally, I don't want to stand for that kind of behavior. Even though it's in my favor or you guys are just meaning well, I don't think there's a point to fighting rude comments with more rudeness. Just be the bigger person, be sweet and informative, and even though the people are being rude, if you're answering in a very calm and collected manner, it'll really just show who is the more mature person in the situation. Generally, I would just say I'm really grateful that you guys guys are even like taking it on yourself to protect me. But please remember that usually people who are being rude have their own problems and they're trying to release their stress by writing rude comments on the internet, and sometimes they don't even realize that they sound rude. So that's what I've been thinking about a little bit the past couple of days. I don't really see those comments very often. What else? Yeah, I haven't been doing a new video in a really long time, and that's like multiple reasons, right? Because my studies have started up again, so I've been a bit busy with both dance and my courses, so I have been a bit busy. But I did record that cover of What You Waiting For by Anda. I'm planning to release that soon. It's just that I'm very much self-taught in anything I do. And that means that I don't know how to master a song, but I feel like I don't want to just put something out there and it be bad, because I've mixed it quite okay in my opinion, but I feel like I still need to master it, and I just feel like uncomfortable thinking about all the work I have to put into it, so I just put it off. But then I end up putting it off for a really long time, so I'm gonna try to release that soon. It's probably gonna be out by the time this video comes up, but just know that when I filmed this, it still wasn't released. I really think it's fun to talk to you guys, so of course that's why I'm like, I feel eager to put something out, but at the same time I don't want to put something out just for the sake of it and then regret it later because it's like bad quality or something. My eyebrows are like, yeah, I mean, it's not the best, but what can you expect? Alright, so I just put on my concealer and I also set my under eyes and my upper eyelid. Is it called an upper eyelid? My eyelids. Just my eyelids, I guess. With this kind of, can you tell? Like this kind of white shade. I like to use this white shade. It's not completely white and is very not pigmented. I was like, what's the opposite of pigmented? It's just not pigmented is what I'm trying to say. But that really works in my favor. It's kind of like more of a translucent powder or something. So it's really good for like setting down everything before you start. I think it was right before I made the snack trying video, I actually got approved for our monetization, so that's why you've been seeing ads on my videos and stuff like that. I have been making some revenue from it, not very much, but that's also because I don't have a large following for now, but also I choose not to put too many ads on my videos. I might put more in the future, it really depends on my financial situation, but right now it's more like I'm just happy if I can to some degree just make some extra pocket money, but I'm not really making my videos for the intent of making money right now. For now, I'm just doing it because it's fun, and that's also why I can't make videos every week, because sometimes it's a little hectic. As much as you guys seem to enjoy my content, I feel like I'm very uncreative. Then again, I've only released like 3 talking videos so far, but usually, I don't know, I feel like I can't really come up with a lot of good ideas of stuff to do. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting for me to do vlogs, but honestly, I don't know how to vlog because I'm just not that interesting in my opinion. My regular day is not super eventful, despite me being busy and stuff, planning my year 4 dissertation project, university and everything. But then also like, yeah, planning dance and everything. It's just somehow I just feel like all the time, like time is slipping through my fingers in a way. I do have a lot of time on my hands despite being very busy, but I don't know what to do with it. So I just end up doing mostly things that probably would be uninteresting to just a viewer, and therefore I just feel like, is there really a point to me showing all the stuff that I'm doing? Is not very interesting in my opinion. If you guys want a vlog, I can try my best. Oh my god, my eyeshadow look is terrible. Anyway, let's see if we can whip out a blending brush and save this. I could probably do vlogs. It's just, I just feel like I don't want to invade people's privacy by showing myself studying at the library, for example. I don't think that's appropriate. So me doing a vlog would be like mostly just me in my house, sitting in my bed because the rest of my flat is very cold. Fun fact, my part of the flat is actually the coldest part of the flat because I have the biggest room, and that also means that my room kind of takes the longest to heat up, and also because I have big windows, it loses a lot of heat very quickly. I don't know what I'm doing right now, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just trying out different things. I just had that one picture of Jihyo, right? Yeah, Jihyo from Feel Special. Yeah, it looks nothing alike. Should I use like I've put some gold on there. I feel like there should be some kind of gold going on. Some gold on the lower lash line. I'm really just trying my luck here. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I feel like I need some darker shadow shades just based on what she's wearing. How it looks on her. Is that it? Is that what that is? I guess at this point it's just gonna be like Jihyo Feel Special inspired, because I can't do makeup to save my life. I'm by no means a professional. Some people have been asking me on Instagram to do tutorials. I'm like, what? Tutorials of what? Me just messing up on camera? Cause that ain't gonna fly. I feel like people will just be angry with me messing up constantly, and that's just... If I do a vlog, like I keep going on tangents. What I was saying before was, if I do a vlog, I'll probably try to do it if I have something very specific to do on a certain day. Was it? Yeah. Well, our eyelids look different. Also, I'm wearing a different color contacts. This is not going well for me. I'll just keep making it a little bit darker. Yeah, so I'll probably just try to do vlogs if I'm doing something very specific, because I find that way the vlog will probably feel a bit more structured. Or maybe I'll just vlog throughout the week and see what is the most interesting. I don't know. Oh wow, it looks even more garbage up close. I did not know. Oh, that is... Yeah, I'll just deal with it. I mean, there will be close-up shots, but not super close-up. Like, I'll survive. This brush really isn't meant for what I use it for. But I usually use it to add eyeshadow here, like at the bottom corners. So I might do that for a little bit. That is doing absolutely nothing. So this needs to be a little bit yeah, so that's just like a smoky orangey brown look. It's the look. We're gonna do eyeliner now. Like I said before, I got approved for monetization. If you guys use AdBlock, it would be really nice if you guys could whitelist my YouTube channel and watch the ads that come up on my videos, because that's probably the best way to support me right now. I got a comment asking about if I have a Patreon or if I could set one up to support me, but I feel like at the current state that I am in right now, with being busy with school and everything, I can't guarantee that I'll be uploading videos like every week or every 2 weeks or anything like that. Like, I think my uploading schedule will still be quite uneven, and so I don't want people to, you know, pledge money to a Patreon and then not get anything proper in return. So I feel like that wouldn't be fair to you guys, because you guys have jobs and you guys have funds that you need to spend on yourselves too. Like, it doesn't make sense if I just took money and didn't give you anything in return. So if you could just whitelist my YouTube channel from your ad block and watch the ads on my video, that's fully and perfectly enough for me to sustain my YouTube channel for now. Because most of my expenses that have to do with my channel are, for example, when I was buying all those snacks, I think all the snacks that I bought amounted to about 20 pounds, like 20 British pounds, which I believe might be about somewhere between $20 and $25 like US. So that gives you some kind of idea of how much money I could spend on my videos. When I do makeup videos like this, it's all using my own makeup unless I say something different. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I buy a lot of my makeup from YesStyle because I don't really have access to just buying makeup from Asia generally. So the easiest way for me to get my makeup is through YesStyle, and and I have actually made a influencer code with them. So another way you guys can support me is if you want to buy something from YesStyle and you want I think it's like a really small discount, but you'll get a small discount and I'll get a small percentage. I think it's like somewhere between 2 and 5% of the money from the sale. If you guys are buying stuff from YesStyle anyway and you want to support me, you can use that code. I'll put it here. If it's in caps lock, put it in caps lock and then it will work. But yeah, don't feel like you have to use it, of course. So those are a few ways to support me for now. Just seeing like your positive comments is also really nice. So just your verbal support is enough as well. I'm trying to find a comfortable way to draw this eyeliner. Gonna put on some blush. Oh, that finger's filled with eyeliner. I'll just use another finger. I'm putting it on the way that we were taught in Korea, on the upper part of your cheek. So I don't know if you can really tell. Put it on the upper part of your cheek, like upper here rather than like here. But then also, they were saying that if you put it like closer to the edge, it'll give you like a healthy glow. So I guess that's what I'm going for today. So 마지막으로, we're going to put on this, which this is not my favorite product for lips. Yeah, I'm using it today anyway, but I like the color of it. Don't like the fragrance of it. It's like a really coconutty vanilla, and that's like the combination of things I just don't like. It kind of smells like a scented candle, so it's a little bit much for me, but the color is nice. It looks darker than when I last used it. This is not like a proper like liquid lipstick or anything, even though it's kind of packaged like one. This is just a lip tint. The problem with this one is that other than the color, this product is making it very difficult for me to like it because there are other products on the market that are better than this one. For example, Peri Pera. I think Peri Pera is probably the best one because the biggest difference is that this one is a bit more liquidy in terms of the formula. It's a bit more like, it kind of doesn't set down onto your lips as well as Peri Pera's does. It kind of just like, it moves very easily. It does leave stains. Like if you touch something with your lips or kiss someone or whatever, it will leave stains like if you haven't blotted it off. The Peri Pera one is significantly better about that. The texture is nice, but I feel like it's not quite as moisturizing as Peri Pera, so personally I recommend that more. I just like the color of this. So this is the final look. Okay, let me just take this off. I need to pick what earrings to wear for this video because I feel like Feel Special is quite extra. Yeah, okay, so we're going for like big and sparkly. A bit much, isn't it? I can't really tell in the viewfinder. Actually, this might look nice. 네, 이제 다 됐습니다. 이제 촬영하러 갈게요. Why am I suddenly doing my outro in Korean? Yeah, anyway, I'm in a rush. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe and also like this video. Share it with any of your friends if they actually care about this kind of content. Or even if they don't, you can share it with them anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna head off and I'll show you a bit of the filming process. See you guys later!
when I first started